Hello everyone, in this video I will talk about the characteristics of the canna flowers and their relationship with water. Canna flowers, often known as canna lilies, though they are not true lilies, are among the most striking ornamental plants cultivated across the world. Their bold tropical foliage and vibrant flowers make them favorites in gardens, parks, and even around water fixtures. To understand their unique charm, it is essential to look at the physical characteristics, natural habitat, and cultural symbolism. And to clarify the questions, are canna flowers truly pond plants? Origin and classification. Canna plants belong to the family Cannaceae, a small plant family with only one genus, Canna. They are native to tropical and subtropical regions of Americas, from the southern United States down to Argentina. Over time, they have been hybridized and cultivated extensively, spreading worldwide as ornamentals. Despite their common name, canna lilies, they are not related to lilies at all. Instead, they are closer in relation to bananas, gingers, or heliconas. All plants are share similar large, lush leaves and a preference for warm, moist climate. Physical characteristics. The leaves. One of the most striking features of canna plants is their broad banana-like leaves. These leaves can range in color from plain green to deep bronze, even variegated with streaks of yellow, red, or purple. Their large size gives gardens a tropical appearance, even in temperate climates. Flowers. The flowers are vibrant with shades of red, orange, yellow, pink, or combinations of these colors. Unlike delicate blossoms, canna flowers are bold and showy, often blooming continuously through the warm months. Each flower is composed for a petal-like structures like staminodes, which give them a flamboyant and exotic look. Growth habit. Cannas grow from underground rhizomes, which store energy and allow the plant to return year after year depending on the variety. They can range in height from 2 feet to 8 feet, making them versatile from different landscape uses, from borders to tall backdrops. Lifespan and care. Cannas are perennial in warm climates but can be grown as annuals in colder regions. Gardeners in temperate areas often dig up the rhizomes before winter, store them indoors, and replant in spring. Growing conditions. Cannas thrive in full sunlight. They require at least 6 hours of direct sunlight daily to bloom vigorously. Rich, moist soil, though not true aquatic plants. Cannas love moisture and tolerate heavy, wet soils better than many ornamentals. Warmth. They are highly sensitive to frost. And their lush growth slows when temperatures fall below 50. Because of these preferences, cannas often used in water gardens, near ponds, or along the edges of wetlands, but they do not grow submerged in water like water lilies or lotuses. Instead, they thrive in moist soil conditions and shallow standing water at the edges of ponds. Are canna flowers pond plants? This is a common question among gardeners who see cannas thriving near water features. The answer is nuanced. Not true pond plants. Cannas are not aquatic plants like water lilies, lotuses, or cattails. They cannot survive in fully submerged in water, and their roots will rot if placed too deep under the water. Semi-aquatic or plant tolerance. However, cannas are highly water tolerant. They can grow in very wet soil even when their roots partially submerged in shallow water at the margins of ponds. This makes them excellent choice for rain gardens, pond edges, and wetland restoration projects. Practical uses in water system. Interestingly, cannas are sometimes used in constructed wetlands and water treatment projects because of their ability to absorb excess nutrients from water and soil. Their strong root systems help filter pollutants, making them both ornamental and environmental beneficial. Thus, while they are not truly pond plants, they have a natural affinity for water and thrive in locations with abundant moisture. Use of canna plants. Ornamental value. The most common use of canna is purely aesthetic. Their dramatic foliage and bright flowers bring a tropical feel to any garden. They are frequently planted in flower beds, along borders, near ponds and streams, in large pots on patio. Ecological benefits. Cannas provide shelter and nectar for pollinators such as bees, butterflies, and hummingbirds. In wetland areas, they also help stabilize soil and reduce erosion. Agriculture and practical uses. In some cultures, canna rhizomes are edible. They have been used for food sources in parts of South America and Asia. The plant's starch is very digestible and was traditionally used for making noodles in Asia. The fibers of canna leaves have been used historically for weaving, symbolism, and cultural meaning. Flowers often carry symbolic meanings, and cannas are no exception. Across culture, they are associated with glory and power because of their bold flowers and towering height. Canna are often linked with confidence, vitality, and strength. Tropical beauty. In gardens worldwide, cannas symbolize exotic beauty and the richness of nature. Rebirth and resilience. Since you grow from rhizomes, they return after dormancy. Canna also symbols of renewal and perseverance. Caring for canna near water. If you wish to plant cannas near a pond or water garden, there are a few key tips. Plant them at the water's edge, not submerged in deep water. The rhizomes should sit in the moist soil no deeper than a couple of inches of standing water. Provide fertile soil, as canna are heavy feeder and thrive with plenty of nutrients. Cut back on stalk and flowers to encourage new growth throughout the season. In cooler climates, leaf and store rhizomes before winter, especially if planted near ponds that may freeze. Conclusion: Canna flowers are plants for bold beauty, embodying both resilience and flamboyance. With their large tropical leaves and striking plumes, they bring a sense of paradise into any garden. While they are not strictly pond plants, their love for moisture makes them perfect companions to ponds, streams, and wet soils. In the end, cannas occupy a fascinating middle ground, not truly aquatic but deeply at home near water. They remind us that beauty often lies in adaptation, the ability to flourish not in extremes but in balance between earth and water, between strength and delicacy.